Turnovers, 3 of them, in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, that's something that's emphasized each and every week, and they carried it out.
Kamara gets it again on 2nd down.
And he'll take this one up close to the 25-yard line. Just a couple on the ground there, and that's going to bring up 3rd and about 6. Tannehill. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Tanner Muse drops him for a loss of 12, and it also brings up 4th down. On is the punter long here as he sends this one away.
Fielded at about the 28.
So that a 56-yard punt with a 14-yard return.
And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, you and I, partner, we got the plum assignment this week. An unbeaten team against a one-loss team. Really not much separating these two entering play here today.
Not much at all, and I think for both coaches, they've looked at their team and said, guys, you got to know what you're getting into in this one, and you better be ready to go because you get to answer the big question of the day.
Touchdown! Rashad Bateman with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Panthers on just 2 plays have taken the lead.
Both sides of the football in sync early. You force the 3 and out, and then you take it down, score points.
You know what that tells me? They sold their game plan really well. Head coach said, listen, we're just going to stop them on 3 and out. We're going to take the ball downfield and score. But he also told them how it was going to happen. They're going to run this. We're going to stuff it. Then we're going to take the ball. They won't be able to keep up with us. And they got it done.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Nwangu now from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They were winners the last time they took the field, which was 2 weeks ago. They had the open week last week, so this is a squad that should be really refreshed and ready to roll.
I would agree because when you get that open week after a victory, it does wonders for everyone. Obviously, your body get a chance to heal up, but your mind as well. You feel good about winning, so now you can get away from it for a few days, put down the playbook, turn off the film. Just be you. Enjoy that time away, and then you come back ready to go.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Tannehill. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Almost feels like anything you can do, we're going to try and match or do better. We've already seen 1 touchdown pass from the opposition. They tried to equal it on that throw.
Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack.
Isaiah Simmons in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down.
Here's Ty Long now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And it's fielded at the 34. A good return there, 17 yards. And the Panthers will take over in terrific field position.
A 1st down carry for Barkley.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Now Brady. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Tom Brady with 2 first-quarter touchdown passes. And the Panthers have taken a 13-0 first-quarter lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And it's now 14-0. So after the made field goal, here's McPherson to send this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. On second and a couple, Tannehill. He's going to loft this one deep left sideline. And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. A big play that time for Tampa Bay. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. A strong broken tackle on that one. And then they get him to the ground just shy of the 15. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. They'll fake the handoff. Now Tannehill. It gets it into the arms of Parker. Complete. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Try to pound it in, Kamara. And finding room to work, he's down to the 2-yard line. A good pickup there, 7 yards, and it's going to be 2nd and goal now. $14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Again, Kamara. And I think they stopped him again. They did at the 1-yard line. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal. Another shot here from the 2 as they come up on 3rd and goal. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably doing play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is a time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4 down.
A pass for Sutton is intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown. Now remember, this is the #1 defense in the National Football League. There's a good example of why.
Shows that they set an aggressive tone, not just stopping the run, not just getting after the quarterback, but the ball's in the air. They treat it like they're the receivers, and they went after that one and took it all the way.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away.
And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position and not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play too.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line.
44 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
So after the run by Kamara, now another 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And not much room to operate as they'll get this up only to about the 41.
Micah Parsons, the linebacker, in on the tackle.
They'll try the air now with Tannehill.
And he's got the hook up to Ruggs.
And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Now a nice play defensively on 1st down as this is knocked away and incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
To throw again on 2nd down, Tannehill. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. Jadeveon Clowney able to record his 5th sack of the season.
These sacks now, they're starting to pile up, Charles. And that front 7 defensively, they've had their way with this offensive line.
And I think at this stage, we have to start thinking about different play calls. We've got to start helping this quarterback out because the entire game he's been under siege. I don't care what the down and distance. They've got to get the ball in his hands a lot quicker.
He's going to loft this one deep left sideline.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Derwin James with a pick. The game clock sitting at 2:02, so they'll get one play before the 2-minute warning.
Well, you think about it, though, that interception, great for his stats, but bad for field position. It was 4th down.
Yeah, terrific observation. If there is going to be a silver lining, and this is what he'll plead when it comes time to watch it again, hey, it was just like a punt, right? So we end up taking possession of the ball. But you're exactly right about it. Should have slapped it down. Field position would be better for his offense. But how many times do you get a chance to make an interception that you turn it down? That's when your instinct kicks in and you take the football. In this case, the better decision would have been to knock the ball down.
Switch.
Throwing on 1st down is Brady.
That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end.
And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. On 1st down, Brady. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. Oh, man, it's caught inside the 10. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. A big play there just before halftime. And Barkley will try to punch it in. Call it no gain, and it's going to be 2nd and goal.
They're right there at the 1. No gain, but don't let that stop you. Line back up and keep going at them. If I'm them, I'm thinking about going at it 4 straight times.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. On play action, now Brady. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Can this defense hold them out? Here we go now. 4th and goal from the 2. Brady to throw for it on 4th down. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. Tom Brady, his 3rd touchdown pass of this first half. And the Panthers will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the route is on here in this first half.
So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. Nwangu now from his end zone.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. All that remains is to snap this once, and that'll do it for the first half of play. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, the Panthers out in front, and they will get the football first. Second half action underway. Fielded just outside the goal line. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And it's hard to imagine that the first half could have gone any better for them. So what's the approach here in the second half?
Just continue to play smart football because they got the other team down and they feel good about the position they're in. The obvious thing people would say is just keep attacking, but I think you also have to be smart about it. Avoid turnovers. That's about the only thing that can derail you at this point. Attack, but make sure you take care of the ball.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 40 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. Brady now on first down. And a diving effort, but only right at the line of scrimmage. So first and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Azeez Ojulari there on the tackle. Well, you know, this club, there were some reports earlier in the week, and most have heard this by now, the so-called unnamed sources that were saying all is not rosy in that locker room. There's whispers that 1 or 2 guys, CD, have kind of had enough of how things are going and have been going. How would you handle that as a coach?
Well, you and I both know all the coaches that we've dealt with and come in contact with. They'd love to get their hands on those unnamed sources, wouldn't they? But they know that that's not possible, so I think they've got to go in there and make sure that this isn't a distraction. They also know that once the grumbling starts, it becomes a slippery slope, and it's hard to stop the fall. But I think you need to sit some guys down and say, hey, look, we're still hoping to be a playoff team this year. We need you guys to be bought in with what we're doing. Come on, let's get on board.
Meanwhile, the throw by Brady knocked away, incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Being chased out left. And this one is incomplete.
They've been trying and trying, but they haven't sacked him yet. He's been able to get away and make plays. Tried to make another one downfield right there, but to no avail. They'll have to keep up the pursuit, though, and not let him get hot.
They'll go for it. It's Brady. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. And the Panthers turned away on 4th down. And the Buccaneers defense holds, and they get the football back. They'll try to get the offense going with Kamara. And some room to work. There he goes, right side. And he takes it all the way down to the 3. A big play there out of Kamara. So down inside the 5-yard line. I have to say, really just a poor job defensively there.
You're exactly right. As a former defensive back, that was not played.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Alvin Kamara, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Bucs are able to cut in now to that deficit. Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll cut the lead back down to 21. I guess the last score wasn't enough for them. They want more. Here comes an onside kick. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Long now will kick it away following the touchdown. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board, so let's see if it changes a little bit from the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. On 1st and 10, here's Brady.
Throw right side, taken in by Eskridge.
And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth, when the balls are running.
And it'll be intercepted.
William Jackson with a pick. And the Bucs are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They come in off a touchdown drive. The last time they had the ball, that cut down the lead. Now the defense does their part, got them the football back.
So now maybe with the touchdown they scored previously, plus their defense making that stand up and getting them the ball right back, momentum may be shifting in their favor.
From the 25 on 2nd down, Tannehill.
His throw complete right side to the tight end Parham.
And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. The Bucs on 3rd down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. From the gun, here's Tannehill. He's got a man. It's Sutton. That's complete.
And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1.
Play action. It's Tannehill. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that's caught inside the 35. And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line. A big play that time for Tampa Bay. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
On 1st down, they run with Camaras. He'll take it forward for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Back to throw, Tannehill. Letting one go deep for the end zone. And incomplete on the deep ball.
They'll probably spend a little extra time dissecting the game film after this one. I think the part of their plan was to hit them over the top of the deep ball. They've been unsuccessful all night.
The Bucs on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. Here's Tannehill.
Reception here by Ruggs.
And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Desperation time for Tannehill on 4th down. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And some room to maneuver. He's at the 40, the 20. Touchdown, Carolina. Saquon Barkley, 79 yards. And the Panthers add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. And that run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
And break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up significantly, right? Big-time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And that'll increase their lead to 28.
to the touchdown. McPherson on to kick this one away. Nwangu now from his end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish, and it really didn't get any better from there. And trailing big here in this fourth quarter.
And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. A shotgun snap for Tannehill. Throwing the out route, incomplete. That's Parker. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. Third and 2, Tannehill.
He will find his man Chase complete.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
A busy night continues for Kamara. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line.
146 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score. Looking left side, and it's complete. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. They'll run it with Kamara, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. 2nd down and goal. Tannehill flush to his right. And this is caught. Well, they get one back, picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big. Extra point right down the middle, and that'll cut the lead back down to 21.
Long now will kick it away following the touchdown.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
And it's all but certain that this win streak is going to extend another week. Just another tremendous performance in this one. Meanwhile, Brady's throw complete there to Bateman.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Brady going to look to throw. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. Touchdown, Carolina.
Darnell Mooney
with touchdown number 7 on the year.
And the Panthers are poised to move to 8-0 as they extend their lead even further. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And that'll increase their lead to 28.
So after the made field goal, here's McPherson to send this one away. Nwangu now from his end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because
pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. Trey Hendrickson in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory, and the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They were grateful